Well, May has come and gone, and for the most part, it was a pretty quiet month around Star Wars The Old Republic, and then they dropped Update 7.5, Desperate Defiance, and whoo boy, did we get some surprises. So let's dive into the news for Star Wars The Old Republic for May 2024. Okay, so not gonna bury the lead. Desperate Defiance launched on Wednesday, and male Imperial agent players logged in to this.
Is everything all right?
If you're out looking for me, I expect something's gone wrong.
Nothing is wrong at the moment. No more than usual, at least. But there is an urgent matter that requires your attention. Members of the Dark Council have insisted on sharing their concerns about the hidden chain, particularly the alarming increase in violent attacks on non-Mandalorian targets. They've asked to meet as soon as possible.
I don't understand what they're expecting to hear from me.
And the internet went wild with speculation, until Broadsword finally came out with the announcement that, yes indeed, Bertie Carvel will be stepping away from the role of male agent, and the part has been recast. Going forward, the English VA for the male agent will be Wilf Scolding. In her post, Ashley Rule doesn't give a reason for the change, but I suppose these things are inevitable, even at the best of times when a project runs as long as SWTOR has. And I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say the best of times this isn't for SWTOR. But whatever the reason for the change, it's still a bummer. I've enjoyed Bertie Carvel's performance as the male agent, and I'm sorry to see him go. I also think it was pretty scummy that Broadsword didn't say anything about the change until after the patch. Of course, if they had announced it earlier, that's all anybody would have been talking about, and I'm sure that's not what Broadsword wanted. Nevertheless, it was a pretty lousy thing to do. It is what it is, though, so who is Wilf Scolding? Looking him up on IMDb, it seems that he had a part in a little show called Game of Thrones that you might have heard of. He's also had a part in Andor. I haven't seen either of those shows, so I can't speak to his work there, but his performance as the male agent isn't bad, it's just different. Something we'll have to get used to. Or, considering how much KOTOR-style dialogue is infesting the main story these days, maybe it won't really matter. And to that point, in the same post where Ashley Rule announced that Wilf Scolding would be taking on the role of male agent, she also mentioned that their regular cast of voice actors would remain a part of the team for the foreseeable future. She may have said this to reassure people that PC voices wouldn't be going away. However, given the preponderance of KOTOR-style dialogue that came with this update, I'm not sure it worked. Next up, we have another tidbit of information that wasn't available to us until after the patch, and this is to do with ventures. It turns out that only one character per your legacy will be able to complete the story associated with Bessie. While all eligible characters will be able to upgrade her, and once she's fully upgraded she will be in collections so that all your characters can use her, only one character will be able to progress the story. Apparently the story is achievement based, and since only one character can get the achievement, only one character can progress the story. So if you have a character you really want to do the story with, make sure you start it with them, otherwise you'll be out of luck. Also, as far as Bessie herself is concerned, once she's unlocked as a companion for you, your characters will be able to increase her approval with gifts like any other normal companion. Unfortunately though, she won't be able to run crew missions or craft. And finally, we have a bit of non-7.5 related news. For Star Wars Day, Timothy Amundsen announced on his Twitter that he would be returning to the role of Arik Jorgen. Speculation is that he'll be coming back for a date night mission, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I think that's gonna do it for our May news roundup for Star Wars The Old Republic. Have you played Update 7.5? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And as always, if you like this video, why not like and subscribe for more content like this? And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.